I'm your math teacher. Good morning, and I hope you are doing well. So, it's the second lecture of the series. We start the lecture with the quotation Nature is written in mathematical language. So, it means that everything we see, we observe around ourselves are in symmetry. So, today, lecture number 2 of the topic, we started basic algebra and algebraic manipulation, that is chapter number 6 in your book. And yesterday we learned about the algebraic expressions. What are the algebraic expressions, and what are the variables, what are the constants, and what are the coefficients. So today we will going to start how to evaluate these algebraic expressions. So we started with worked example at page number 137. As you know, there is worked examples, practice now questions on your book. So first question is evaluate algebraic expressions given that now there are algebraic expression is 3x minus 2y is given to you, and the given thing is that x, the value of x is 3 and the value of y is minus 3, sorry, value of x is 5. So we have to replace the values of variables in algebraic expressions, like we x replace with the 5 and we y replace with the minus 3. Then after solving this we will get the value of this algebraic expression. Simply one thing keep in your mind, that we will just replace the values of variables and there is no multiplication sign in algebra, we use always brackets instead of sign of multiplication. So now y of value is minus 3, so we replace minus 3 instead of y. So 3 into 5 means 5 threes are 15, and now minus 2 into minus 3. While doing the chapter of integers, you know that minus, when multiply with the minus, it becomes positive. Means you will write here minus into minus, that is equal to positive. So 3 twos are 6 and minus minus plus to 15 plus 6. Now it's very easy question. 15 plus 6 is equal to 21. So that is your answer of part A. So now come to the second part. Here, that is in fraction form, 2y over 3x. The values of y and x remains the same, as the question is the same. Value of x is 5 and value of y is minus 3. So just 2 into minus 3 divided by 3 into 5, because value of x is 5. So simply 3 twos are minus 6 over 5 threes are 15. Now we can simplify this fraction form on the table of 3. 3 twos are 6, 3 fives are 15. So minus 2 over 5 is your answer. So always try to solve the question till its simplest form where it is possible. So now come to the next question. It is quite easy and interesting questions. Now start with practice now on the same page of the book, and the question is also same as we did in the worked example. But here the values of x and y are changed. The value of x is minus 2 and the value of y is 4. So we just replace these values in these expressions. Instead of y we write minus 4, instead of x we write 4. Now simple multiplication, 5 fours are 20 and minus minus plus 4 twos are 8. 20 plus 8 is equal to 28 is your answer. So now come to the B part. 1 over x mean 1 over minus 2. Minus y, instead of y we write 4 and then we have plus 3. So now it's a fraction form questions. there are two or three ways to solve these questions. So first we will write 1 over minus 2 and then minus 4 plus 3. By using the practice you did in integers, you will get your answer, that is minus 1, right? So now what will be the LCM? 2 is the LCM. So minus 1 minus 2 ones are 2 is equal to minus 3 over 2. This is improper fraction. So leave your answer in the simplest form by dividing minus 3 divided by 2. We will get the answer in simplest form, means in mixed numbers, and that is minus 1 whole number into 1 over 2. That is the simplest form of this question. So I hope you are doing these questions as the video progress. As you know, practice make a man perfect. So give your time to practice these questions in your homework. So this is your answer. So now come to the second part. Find the value of p square plus 3q square. Now the value of p is minus 1 over 2 and q is equal to minus 2. So as you know that p and q are the variables, so we just replace the values of these variables that is given to us. Minus 1 over 2 the whole square, 3 bracket minus 2 whole square. Square means minus 1 over 2 multiplied by minus 1 over 2. So when you are you did this thing in chapter number 1, in which you will find the square and square roots. So minus 1 over 2 into minus 1 over 2 is equal to 1 over 4. Similarly, minus 2 into minus 2, that equals to plus 4. Minus multiplied by minus is equal to plus. So 3 fours are 12. So again it's a fraction form questions. If there is no denominator, we will write 1. So what will be the LCM? 4 is the LCM. Yes, there are 2 or 3 ways to solve the question, by taking LCM or by taking the denominator same. I am using by taking LCM. So 12 fours are 48. So your answer is 49 divided by 4. Again it is a improper fractions. Now we change this fraction into mixed numbers. 4 12s are 48 and your remainder is 1. So quotient is equal to 12 whole numbers into 1 over 4. That is the answer of this question. So now we are going to start our exercise. Question number 1, page number. Question number 1 we did yesterday. Today we will do question number 2, and there are 4 parts. Part B and part C is your homework. I will do the question A part and D part. These questions are very similar, like we practice now questions and worked examples. It's a quite easy questions. Given that x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 4, evaluate each of the following expressions. Now the values of these variables are given to you. Simply you have to replace your values. Instead of x you will write 7, instead of y you will write minus 4. So 6 fours are 24, minus minus plus, and 7 fours are 28. So 24 plus 28, that is equal to 52. Quite easy question. So now next question is, now the variable x value has 6 and the value of variable y is equal to minus 4. So again we will replace the values of variables. Plus 6 over minus 4 minus bracket minus 4 over square. Now simply you know that means we have to will not change anything in the expression except by changing the values of variables. Instead of x we will write the value of x, Instead of y, we will write the value of given value of the y. So now we can solve 6 3s are 18 plus minus the whole number plus when multiply with the denominator minus it will come minus, and we can simplify 6 over 4 into 3 over 2. So what will be the square of minus 4? Minus 4 into minus 4, that's equal to 16. Now again there are denominator 2, so again we will write 1 in the denominator if there is nothing, 18 over 1 and 16 over 1. Now what will be the LCM? It's simple, 2 is the LCM. So 18 2s are 36 minus 3 minus 32, 16 2s are 32. Now 36 minus 3, that is equal to 33. 33 minus 32, that is equal to 1. So 1 over 2 is the answer of this question. So I hope you understand these questions easily. So do practice these questions. So now come to the question number 3. Again the same questions. There are 4 parts and you have to do B and D questions in your homework. I will solve question A and B. So do these sums on your classwork copies as well as complete your homework given during these lectures. So now question number 3, part A. Now the variables are changed, a into 3c minus b, but the method is the same. We are doing, now there are 3 variables, though we replace the variable a value with a and c with c and b with b. Value of a is 3, value of c is minus 5, value of c is equal to 6. 3 bracket start, 3 into value of c is 6 bracket close, minus into minus 5 the whole bracket close. So now we will solve smaller bracket first, minus into minus, that equal to plus. You run these in integers. These are the very important. 3 into 6 3s are 18 minus minus plus 5 5, and now 3 into 18 plus 5, that is equal to 23. You multiply 3 with 23, your answer is 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 69 is your answer. So quite easy question, students. Are you enjoying the algebra? Okay, now C part of this question. Again the value of a b c remains the same, but the expression is in fraction form, b over a minus c over a. So we replace the values of variables, that is minus 5 over 3 minus 6 over 5. So now minus 5 over 3 minus minus plus 6 over 5. So you have the denominators 5 and 3. So what will be the LCM? The LCM is 15. So 3 5s are and 5 5s are 25. That is minus 25 plus 6 3s are 18. So minus 25 plus 18, by the rules of integers we will get minus 7. So minus 7 over 15 is your answer. So students, I hope you enjoyed the today's lecture.